What's going on YouTube? My name is Crypto Bandit and welcome to the Money Heist team, where I cover all my heists that I am currently in right now. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the Wild Wild West. We're a bunch of cowboys and bandits just trying to hit the next heist, aka bank, aka platform, because everything out here, it's crazy out here. It's the Wild Wild West. So I'm gonna kind of do an update on Coinbot's been in this platform for roughly about 2 weeks. Just kind of go over how it's been treating me, how to sign up, and everything you need to know. So this platform has been around, I want to say since like January, right? So it's a pretty platform. All you gotta do is sign up. You guys come out here, do your own research, read. You sign up. They have different plans, guys. So there are about 5 different plans, and depending on what plan you want to join is going to determine on your returns. So if you wanted to start a plan, you're going to get about 1.5% every single day, but you have to invest $30 to $100 minimum and maximum, and that's going to give you 1.5. All right, your capital is locked up. All right, depending on what plan you pick is going to determine how long your capital is locked up for. So for instance, if I choose a silver plan, I can only, the minimum deposit is 500, the max is 1,000. All right, my plan is going to be locked up, or my initial investment is going to be locked up for 60 days, but I do get ROI every single day, all right, depending how much I put in. All right, so I'm going to get a return of 4% every single day depending on my initial deposits. My capital is locked up, and after 60 days you will get your capital plus your profit. So you guys can see there's 5 different plans you guys could choose from. That's on you guys, right? Now for me, I went up to the gold plan, 5%. I'm getting 5% every single day. All right, we come over here to the dashboard. You guys can see this is how much money I've made so far. So this is 2 days worth of profit that I have in here. This is how much I've invested. This is how much I withdrew. All right, you guys can see right here. All right, so the red is how much I've been withdrawing, and the green is my deposits, pretty much. Right, so this is pretty much it. Once you invest, you choose your plan, and it's pretty simple. Now, a couple of mistakes that people are making when depositing money, guys. When depositing money, you have to make sure that it is the right amount. What do I mean by that? So if you are going to deposit $2,000 and say you have Binance, all right, you got to take in consideration the fees. So one way to do it is when you preview your withdrawal, right? So when you go on Binance and you can see that you preview the withdrawal that you're about to do, take a look at the bottom. All right, add an extra dollar. So if you're going to deposit $2,000, don't just deposit $2,000, because then you're going to get $1,999 because they're going to take their fees, and then your money's going to be stuck, and you're going to have to kind of talk to support, which I did my first time around. I did mess it up, underpay. So that's what happens. It shows up as underpay, and then you're going to have to kind of talk to support. They will help you out. So that being said, if you're going to invest $2,000, withdraw, I say about $2,003 from Binance, so that way you have enough money to cover the gas fees, because if not, it is going to be stuck, and you're gonna have to call or write a support ticket to the support team, and they will help you out. Though they will help you out. Another thing, when you deposit, give it about 24 hours, guys. I see a lot of guys deposit and it's like, oh, it's been 20 minutes, what's going on? Give it about 24 hours for the deposit to hit your deposit wallet balance. All right, just give it 24 hours, it will hit. Withdrawing, when you withdraw, it is pretty simple. You go to finance, withdraw, right? Yeah, you have a 6-digit PIN. When you set up your account, you got to make sure you set up your wallet to where you want to withdraw your money. Once again, give it 24 hours for it to hit your Binance wallet, all right, or whatever wallet you're using. I've seen withdrawal takes from anywhere from 2 minutes to 6 hours to 3 hours. Every time it's different. The other day, it took literally about 10 minutes to hit my account. But every withdrawal, it is different. So please be patient when it comes down to this, all right? Now, one thing that I wanted to talk about is this new go to investment right here, this new thing that they added, right? So plan up. So this is pretty cool now. So as you guys can see, let's say you start off, I'm gonna use me as an example, right? We all know that I have about $2,500 invested in here. In order for me to go here, I have to have $5,000, right? But what they do now is I have $2,500. If I was to top up, all right, top up, put an extra 25, I could plan up now. So what's going to happen is that they're going to move my initial investment in there. It will go into my deposit wallet balance, and that way I could go to the next plan. Because remember, your initial is locked up. My initial is locked up for 120 days, right? But now they will release your initial investment, and plus whatever you top up in order for you to move up to the next plan. So I think that's pretty cool, right? Because if I wanted to move to the next plan, I have to deposit $5,000. That's no longer the case. I could plan up. See, this will now cancel your existing plan. So it will cancel my gold plan and return the investment amount into your deposit wallet. So remember, I have 2,500 in there. So they're going to return that into my investment wallet. Then it says, please top up this plan before continuing if you're interested in requiring for purchase a new plan. So once again, they will cancel this plan. All right, they will put it into my deposit wallet, which is right over here, guys. My deposit wallet. You will top up your 2,500, and then I could go into the platinum plan, which is pretty cool. Like I said, you no longer have to come up with 5,000. My 25 that's already here, I just have to come up with the rest in order to make the 5, and I make 6% a day after that. So I think that is just pretty cool that they added. Another thing that they started doing is they're starting to market in the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, China, Asian countries. So they're reaching out to not just the United States but other countries also. So yeah, man, this thing has been paying me out every single day. Can't complain about this heist. It is money being made. Like I said, this is my investment right here. Total profit that I made, it's right here. So you can come over here to your investment. You guys can see this is how much I make every single day, $125. All right, I've been paid 16 times. 16 times 125 equals $2,000. This is how much time I have left to get paid. And another question that comes up, can I have multiple investments or multiple plans? Yes, you can. All right, you can have 4 different plans. You can have starter, bronze, and silver. It just can't be the same one. You cannot have 4 different silver plans, but you can have a starter, bronze, or silver. All right, so start off with the starter. It's $30 to start off. You get your capital every single day back, and then you can move on to whatever plan you want to do. All right, so I'm going to do a live withdrawal so you guys can see how easy this thing is. Withdraw, you put the amount that you want, 300, submit. All right, then you just enter whatever pin you want. I usually change these pins every single day, but for this purpose, I'm going to leave it right here so you guys can see it. All right, $2.99, they do take their little dollar. Submit. And boom, it says pending. All right, you guys just have to wait. You guys can see all the proof that I've done. So just kind of give it some time. And the next time I make a video, I'm going to show you guys my withdrawal. That's how quick it was. All right. But yeah, man, this is my new heist, aka platform. Like I said, I am laying out the blueprint. I am laying out the layout of the bank. All right, it is up to you if you want to hit this bank, aka platform, because everything is high risk. If you want to join my team so we can hit this bank together, I'll leave the link in the description below. But I'm gonna say this every single time. All right, when you get caught, aka rug, the FBI comes because you wanted to get greedy and you were trying to do all this other stuff. Don't be calling me behind your jail cell, see if I can send you some money and blaming me. Look, do your time. No snitching. Don't be telling the cops. Don't be telling them, oh, it was Crypto Bandit that put me up to this. Because, look, ain't no one trying to hit this. I've done my time. I've served some time behind bars, all right? I've been rug pulled, so I've served my time. Blame no one. Did my time, got out, and you know what? I'm back again, hitting up the market, all right? So, guys, this is Coinbot, man. This thing has been doing pretty good. Come to the, I'll leave the link in the description below. Come to the website. These are the plans. These are the things that they got going on. They just implemented this where you can plan up, you can move up. You go to their Telegram group. They're always active in there.
The support is awesome. Anytime I've had any problems, they've come and helped me out with any problems I've had. So guys, Coinbots, this is my new heist. Or not new, but this is my heist that I am currently doing right now. All right, guys, till next time. Peace out.